family of the service members who have been killed during his presidency. Here's what he said this week.
I write letters and I also call. Now, sometimes, if you had a tragic event with it's very difficult to be able to do that. But I have called, I believe everybody, but certainly I'll use the word virtually everybody.
Our next guests say that's not true. Calvin and Sheila Murphy's son, Army Specialist Etienne Murphy, was killed during a vehicle rollover incident this past May in Syria, and they have yet to hear from the White House. Calvin and Sheila Murphy join us now. Mr. and Mrs. Murphy, we're so, Mrs. Murphy, we're so sorry that you're reliving all of this. Has this week been particularly hard for you?
Every day is hard.
Mrs. Murphy, did you hear from the White House? Have you heard from the White House at all?
No, I haven't, but it's okay. It doesn't matter if I hear from the White House or not, because it's not really about, like I said yesterday, a call or a letter. I just want people to remember my son, Specialist Etienne Murphy, and all the other Gold Star moms.
And I know that you, Mrs. Murphy, you wrote a letter to the White House, I think, or the president.
Yes.
What did you want the president to know about your son?
I just wanted him to not forget my son, and I actually thanked President Trump for, ordering the airstrike in Syria, but it wasn't enough to save my child. I have no hard feelings towards anyone because it's not about me. It's about my child and all the other countless fallen heroes and those who are still over there now, and then the families that are here grieving, like I am and my husband is. That's what it's all about. I don't want it to be about me or about a letter. The pain is undescribable. It's unget-throughable. That's my new word. It's unget-throughable, this pain. I wrote a statement, if I could please read about my child.
Please do.
Okay. I said, as far as whether or not my family receives a call or letter from the president is not the issue. My concern is that my son, Specialist Etienne Murphy's contribution to this country not be overlooked or forgotten. His beautiful life came to an abrupt end when he chose to heed the calling of joining the Army. Etienne completed training. He was an infantryman in Fort Benning, Georgia. He decided to volunteer to become an Army Ranger. He was an Army Ranger, the 75th Ranger Regiment, and was assigned to Bravo Company, 1st Battalion, 75th Ranger Regiment, Hunter Army Airfield. He loved his country to the point of death. However, his family is now left behind to grapple with the excruciating fact that he's gone. He left behind a devastated mom, dad, wife, children, brothers, sister-in-laws, cousins. I just want everyone to know that Etienne's role in this fight against terrorism is the epitome of what this country should stand for.
That's right.
For liberty and justice for all. It is an honor so great to know that my child and so many other countless others were willing to just sacrifice. Yes, they knew what they were getting into, but their love for their country and their love for the protection of their family and friends outweighed the risk. So I just want everyone to know that all of these soldiers out here are doing it for us, and we should thank them with the utmost gratitude and respect them. So please, America, just think about our soldiers and their families. And just say a prayer for us and continue to support them.